There once was a man named Gold Roger who was king of the pirates. He had fame, power, and wealth beyond your wildest dreams. Before they hung him from the gallows, these were the final words he said.
My fortune is yours for the taking, but you'll have to find it first. I left everything I own in one piece.
Ever since, pirates from all over the world set sail for the Grand Line, searching for One Piece, the treasure that would make their dreams come true.
Why don't you understand that anime belongs in the trash?
Don't give it up, Luffy. Don't give it up, Zoro. Don't
give it up,
no.
Here's how the story goes. We find out about a treasure in the Grand Line. There's no doubt. The pirate whose eye is on it, he'll sing. I'll be king of the pirates. I'm gonna be king. His name is Luffy. That's Monkey D. Luffy.
Oh no.
He's made of rubber.
How did that happen?
Yo ho ho, he took a bite of gum gum.
His name's Zolo. He's just like a samurai and a L-A-D-Y. Nami's not
Keel over and die.
Sanji's cooking. Chopper's doctoring.
No! No! Fucking no! And furthermore, why?
Oh my god!
Not sorry. Oh. Let's take a look at what the chat has to say. All censored anime belongs in the trash. Don't you understand? Anime belongs in the trash? Righto, so we beat the story mode of this game yesterday, but we've got an entire wanted poster section. And I want to fuck around with this for a little while, because you've got a list of training, a list of wanted posters to complete. You've got a training mode that unlocks better skills, that apparently you're supposed to do that to help get through the story mode, but maybe that's why I struggled so hard with the story mode. Then there's special wanted posters, which are meant to be the really tough ones. And then there's limited edition wanted posters. These were like available one at a time, but now all 50 of them are unlocked. Straight out, so... There was a wanted poster for, like, birthdays, and Perona is the only character with a birthday in June. So we can definitely fight Perona. My Perona. So now the thumbnail isn't lying. Where's Diamond Guy? He was pretty good. Did I ever unlocked? Yeah, he's up there. Complete. How's everyone doing? What a magnificent beard. Not really. I trimmed it recently. Used to be a lot more, but... Yeah, she wasn't in the story mode at all. But she was on the thumbnail, so I definitely had to return to this game for at least one more. Which microphone have we got set up? I don't know whether XSplit has died. The volume levels seem ridiculous. Seems kind of mean to be ganging up on one girl. No, it's the correct microphone. Come on. Oi! Oi! I wasn't even paying attention. You mean I don't get a retry option in this mode? Oh, I could see that being a pain. Does feel like I'm ganging up just a little. I wonder if fighting someone once will unlock them. That's what I'm hoping. Okay. Special time. So do I unlock her? In which case, I'm totes playing as her from now on. Bab. No, maybe I paid to unlock people. Pirate flag battle. Choose your affiliation. Fight. Pirate base. Acquire. Battle character. Do I have to buy them? I have to buy them? Okay. Yeah, sure. Any other waifus in here? Waifus for lifus? I already have Nami. Guess I'll just start going through in order. Oh yeah, she's a waifu. Okay. It's kind of like, which Soul Calibur was like this? Soul Calibur 4? It was like, oh yeah, you have to buy all the characters. By the way, start a new save file. There's enough points to buy every character. So what's the point? Right, I can't afford anyone else at the moment. How much do support characters cost? A bit less. Oh dear God, there's a Nutcracker. Curse you, Being X! Reduces knockback when guarding. Increases attack! Yeah, okay. Fucking nutcrackers. I've received a special wanted poster. Might as well go through the wanted list then. Right, number 1. This trio always causes a ruckus in the Straw Hats, usually earning the ire of Nami. Okay. I get to pick who I want. Well, put together a team of waifu. Put together a waifu team. Luffy's Gum Gum Red Hook will get stronger if used over the top of enemy attacks. Yosaku and Johnny can be honorary waifus. I think that if I'm using a support character, I miss out on being able to use a battle character. I think. So, I don't know if, where I go to set them up. Maybe I can have support characters and other battle characters. What sort of moves does my darling have? Right, so that's the floating ones. How do I use them? What's Special Hollow do? Ah, I see. Knocks the enemy backwards. That's kind of useful, actually. Wonder what that whole umbrella move is about. Oh man, Koala's cute. And strong. Very strong. I want to see Perona's special. What I'll do is run the last enemy down, Chopper, down to almost no health, and then I will switch back to Perona. To see Perona's special. Right, awaken, and then activate. I said, and activate. Oh god! I have to hit with the umbrella! Oh, that's gonna make activating her special really difficult. That's gonna make activating her special really difficult. Good to know. I might have to enter like a training mode or a free match mode to be able to see what her special finisher looks like if I have to hit the enemy with the umbrella to activate it. Marry me? No thanks. Perona maybe. 50,000, that's a new support character right there. Let's keep going. How do I set, like, support characters? Ah! Here we go. Increases attack while burning gauge is full. Activate to temporarily prevent knockback. Attack increases during awakening. How do... There's a menu right to set a crew? How do I do that? How do I set, like, a crew so I can just pick a crew? No, I've done that one. I'm sure there's a way to set a crew. So I don't have to set up my my team every single time. There's got to be a menu for it. I'll look it up. I know there's an online manual for this, because the back of the box says so. So how is everybody today? Oh, it's in Pirate Base. Okay.
ウェザリアの天候の科学見せてあげる。
I'll go there and do that in a moment.
まったくもう。しつこい。
I don't need to think you're going down like this. I know you're going down like this. What are you drinking today? Nothing alcoholic, that's for sure. I'm at work tomorrow, so I don't have that option. I don't actually have a drink on hand at the moment. I might just settle for water today. I had a coffee this morning. Work had these Christmas coffees that had gone down to ridiculously cheap. I know why. They weren't very good. But if you put a teaspoon of regular coffee in with them, they turn out pretty nice. You just have to increase the amount of coffee. Stressed about work hours and the lack thereof. Yeah, that's me, because tomorrow I'm in work, then I'm off Thursday, then I'm in Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and they're all long days. It's like to match my contracted hours, what they did was they put me in fewer days for longer. Are they pre-flavored coffee grounds? They're like a powder. Barely any coffee in the powder. They're all super sweet, and they don't taste like coffee. But if you put a teaspoon of regular coffee in it, it's nice. Create pirate crew, there we go. I did see that earlier, I just fucking ignored it. For real. You can't name your pirate crew, so I can't call it the waifu crew. Oh, 500,000 for support characters. Okay, we're a little ways off yet. I might as well modify crew 1. It's the top one. Ah! Start button. Overwrite pirate crew. The Y crew. Attack with 2 hands. This duo fights with a weapon in each hand. Verona can become a spirit, leaving her body moving freely around. Oh, so this is her, her haki. Oh, well, it's activated with the haki button. I don't know whether it is a haki or not. I know nothing about this. I just know that R1 is the miracle button that suddenly makes you better at the game. That I do know. It made it sound like Koala had a man's voice.
まったくもう
I don't know, I'd take a man's voice, considering everything else is perfect.
しつこい
Right now, I think I have a new favorite One Piece character.
調子に乗る
Whoa, that's cool! Do it again!
サメ側らせ援軍はまだサメ肌焦点これが魚人空手
We come here to escape from the negativity of real life. That's why I stream. That's why the channel's called Escape Route.
最高だわいな
Put your feet up and relax. Everything will be alright. Okay, baby, let's go do something like this. There's no need for a stupid story mode. This mode is perfectly fine, and it's not ridiculously difficult either.
魚人空手なん一緒にやルフィ分かってる傷一つにつき50万ベリーよそんなの払えねえよ
I'm definitely in love with this character. Well, if you're gonna have a story mode and base it on one arc, on like one map, play the same story mode 4 times for 4 different characters.
その子をどうするつもり開いなさいロットちょっと疲れたな見てろ開運ロットもっと何すんの
Like, if the story mode had been like 4 different chapters from the perspective of 4 different characters, maybe. But it was one story told from the perspective of 4 different characters. A One Piece game with all of the arcs would take like 400 hours to complete. True. I'm not saying all the arcs, I'm saying like 4 arcs. 1 per character, but it was 1 arc from the perspective of 4 characters. One character had like 3 or 4 matches, and that was their entire story mode.
行きます
This mode's way better. I feel like this mode is where I'm getting my £15 worth out of this. Absolutely.
コアラあなたの腕も見ておかないとねロビンさん私
1 arc, 1 piece.
おい海賊女
Illuminati confirmed. I don't have X-Files on here, do I? Oh wait, no I do. I think the sound clip is called Illuminati.
忘れないわよ
Oh fuck, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
サンダートラップウェザーエッ
I didn't remove it, did I?
グウェザーエッグミラージュテンポ
Alright, I can't look for it now. She's gotten wise to my running.
まだやらまったくもう
She's gotten wise to my running. Could have sworn I had it on my soundboard. Well, I guess it's time to add it. Definitely had it on the soundboard. Oh god, no. There we go. That's the one. Is that the full sample? No, I don't want to get copyrighted. I swear I just had one that was called Illuminati. But I don't see a single one that's called that on here. I'm giving up on the sample. The Men in Black removed it to keep the society a secret.
まだあとはお願い覚悟なんて力無駄に油断した
I apologize to anybody whose ears exploded because of that button I pressed. Yeah, I'm surprised Nicolas Cage hasn't been silenced for all those secret treasures he's told people about.
Saki, 店にこんな手配書が届いただわいな。この手配書がたくさん届いていどれも手強い手配書ばかりだから心して挑むだわいな。
You mean I have to log keywords? As well, are these like collectibles? What's the one I just unlocked? No. Ah, rank up. Here we go. The Straw Hats gained many new moves over 2 years of training. Prove it against these 3 attackers. He's even got a film where he plays a character that's supposed to be him and he works with the CIA. Maybe it's based on the truth. Oh man. Oh yeah. That was a terrible Nicolas Cage. Nice! Special finish. The idea of Chopper fighting just makes no sense to me. Of course, I know nothing about One Piece. He could be like a legendary fighter, but to me, the idea of Chopper being a fighting game just seems stupid. It's like having a Bleach fighting game and having Kon playable. Pretty sure the PS2 ones have Kon playable. You don't make your little mascot fight unless you're Pokemon. Oh, Koala's deadly. I don't need anyone else. I was gonna use my Awoken mode, but I had to do a Unity assist. So fuck you, video game. Would you imagine being the manager of the Illuminati? Could you even put the manager of Illuminati on your CV? I was the manager of a secret society. Uh-huh. Can you prove it? No, because it's a secret society. Mermaid surprise. The Pacifisto was based on Kuma. Frankie is 100% original. Both boast powers that are truly subhuman. I'm not scared. Gonna ask them for a reference. Yeah, this guy's internet search history is no.
標的革命軍
クマさんの偽物無口なところもそっくり機械なら水に弱いんじゃない
そんなのへでもねスーパー防水だぜ
遺言なら聞いてやってもいいぞ
Hearing these characters talk like they know each other and I know nothing makes this slightly more entertaining in a way.
なんとね危険ダメージダメージ 70%
Oh, he took longer to get up. Sneaky shit.
危険攻撃を受けている
Bang. Oh, this guy's got soda bottles on screen. I wonder what they do. Wonder if they power him up. If it's like the old man from Virtua Fighter, who could take drinks to increase his attack. Oh god. Got him. I'm gonna make a bullshit CV next week, and video me handing it to a random shops to try and get a job. Do it. You never know, if it leads to an interview, you'd have to be honest with the employer and say, look, it was a prank. It's just a prank, bro. He seems like such a nice guy. He's got spunk. I'm gonna hire him. God, fuck's sake. Oh. Memes that are long dead.
革命軍で魚人空手師範代をやってます。手合わせしてもらえませんか？
俺は女は蹴れねえぞ。可愛い顔を傷つけるなんて耐えられん。
I was the Lego man that fell in the river.
悪いが容赦はしねえ。
てめえ、恩人になんて言い草だ。あんたがどれだけ強くても、私の予報は外れない。まったくもう。
かすり。
まずいかも。
Oh, here it comes! Whoops! And people in the crowd are dead. My theory is that the Lego City police chief himself fell in the river to force his lazy workers to actually build the Lego vehicles that were not yet built. Who? Why do I feel like this is a completely off-color joke? The name rings a bell. Professional sprinter and convicted of murder. Well, he's not here to defend himself. Bartolomeo has always been a huge fan of Luffy. Now he finally has a chance to team up with him. Fan of Luffy? You were there and you saw the whole thing. And you still got home in time for dinner. I skipped something by accident. Gumu Gumu! Fuck you! Oh gosh. Right in the face. You know, we did have someone here for a while who made these sorts of jokes, and we banned him. He made these sorts of jokes in excess. The difference between him and you is that you don't creep on the female members of the community. So, there is that. Right, I want to see what Robin can do. I want to see Robin's... ultimate. Ah! Go to hell! Go to hell, Bartolomeo! You and your fucking face! We'll see Robin's special eventually. I'm not letting this stream end without seeing Koala's special. Did I say Robin? I know what I meant. I know what I meant, goddammit. Speaking of which, he tried to join the chat on Milkmen Deluxe. Never seen someone get banned so fast in my life. Who? That dude. Wow. God. Wait, which dude are we talking about? That dude or that dude? Are we talking about... Are we talking about the Super Mario RPG character, or are we talking about the Lucky Star character? The one we banned at the end of the year, or the one we banned in the summer? The Super Mario RPG character! Oh! So he reared his ugly head recently. Okay. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Why are these enemies called pacifistas if they fight? That's the joke, ERB. That's the whole point. That's why they're called pacifistas. Where do you keep your treasure? Stick to surreal, mildly offensive jokes. I need to pick One Piece games that feature Robin to play on this channel, so I can make a thumbnail of me dressed as Robin. Sorry, not Robin, Koala. The other dude was put on the Milkmen ban list the moment he was put on your Twitch ban list. Aye aye. Alright, so it's Fishman Karate that Koala's good at. He's so much more powerful than the old man. Oh, but it is the same move. I recognize it now. Doppelganger! Doppelganger! What's it like to fight your doppelganger?
全くもうちょっとまずいかも油断しサメ肌少年サメ肌少年
How come your smashing brick fist is faster than mine? There we go. KO!
はいこれでおしまい
The announcement trailer for the clearly Animal Crossing homage is out and the YouTube comments are disabled already. Well, imagine that you are the one-person development team, the one-person publishing team for this video game, and you are receiving no end of, let's say, heated comments. I'm not approving censorship through the form of disabling comments on YouTube, but at the same time, I can totally understand why. I can totally understand why. I've got it wishlisted on Steam. I would like to play this this Animal Crossing homage. I think it looks like fun.
すごいだわいな
The man who saw a miracle. This pair both saw the lightning that saved Luffy from the execution stand in Loketown. I watched the trailer for that Animal Crossing homage. It's clearly, gameplay-wise, inspired by Animal Crossing, but it is different enough that it would pass any issues regarding copyright. The game does not feature any copyrighted Nintendo assets or characters. Gameplay cannot be copyrighted. Certain things can be patented, but gameplay concepts and styles cannot be copyrighted. There is nothing about that Animal Crossing clone that is illegal. And seeing it in motion, it looks really, really cute. Nintendo has nothing to worry about because this game is going to be on PC, not on Nintendo Switch, not on Nintendo's console. It's not going to take sales away from them, and the game will be entering early access this year, but it won't be out this year. Nintendo has Animal Crossing just around the corner for Nintendo Switch. They have nothing to worry about. If Nintendo were to go after this unrelated game that does not use their IP, they would not hear the end of it from angry gamers. And that's the truth. The creator of this homage is well within his right to make a clone of Animal Crossing. It doesn't totally ape the art style of Animal Crossing. The faces are different. The characters have proper sort of body proportions. They're not all super chibified. Yes, it's similar in the same sense that, I guess in the same sense that it's a town and you arrive by train and there are animals and you can design clothes. I mean, everything else is different. You could create furniture. which you could only really do in a quite limited fashion in New Leaf. You get to choose where buildings go in your town, which, you know, you can't really do. Oh, the game's just... A villager's gonna move in right in front of your house and destroy your cabbage patch. I think this game has nothing to fear from a legal point of view. Naturally, I am not an expert on law, so my opinion is to be taken with a grain of salt, of course, but from what I understand, there needs to be a significant differentiation, which there is. The game has a different name. There are not the same characters appearing in the game. The game doesn't market itself as an Animal Crossing clone. It has nothing to worry about in terms of legal ramifications. Nothing. May not stop Nintendo going after them, but I see no reason why they would lose in a court of law. Of course, they don't want to go through the whole court system if they don't have to. Of course, but there's nothing for them to worry about. The dude behind the game is safe. I would say that the dude behind the game is more likely to be on the receiving end of shit from Nintendo fans than he is from Nintendo themselves. Are you living in Animal Crossing, Draven? Into the beanstalk. Namco didn't kill minigames in loading screens. Namco made companies scared to incorporate minigames in loading screens. As far as I understood, that patent applied to putting, like, actual games in loading screens. Like having Galaga in the original Tekken, or having Starblade in Tekken 5. It was more specifically like having full games in loading screens that patent affected. Made people scared to do it. They'll get a sternly... They probably will get a sternly worded letter. But in terms of law, they're not breaking any laws. I think that Animal Crossing clone looks fun. The problem is, due to it being an Animal Crossing clone, I have not once referred to it by name, and that worries me, that people are going to know it as the Animal Crossing clone and not know it by its name. The invisible creep getting his hands all over Nami. I am familiar with this scene. I have seen this scene. It's a good scene. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Square, square, down and square. Was Monster Claw like a full game, or was it like a mini game? So I'm pretty sure the Namco patent applied specifically to putting a game in a loading screen. Like a pre-existing game. Guru Larry did a video on it.
さっき店にこんな手配書が届いただわいな。この手配書、他の手配書とは雰囲気が違うだわいな。手配書がたくさん届いているだわいな。
These 20-somethings are still young, but strength is about a lot more in years. Alright. Yes. But the creator of PUBG thinks he's invincible. You can't copyright a frying pan as a weapon in a video game unless, like, you did it first and it was a particular type of frying pan. I hate to break it to you, Mr. PUBG, but Dead Rising had frying pans before you did. And you could heat them up on the stove and they did more damage. You can't say that about PUBG. Now, if it was like, oh yeah, we won't let you use the Proton Pack as a weapon, be like, yeah, because the Proton Pack is a Ghostbusters thing. Obviously, there's a copyright on it, but saying that someone can't use... Saying that someone can't use a frying pan as a weapon in their video game is so dumb! It's ridiculous that people can't use Korobaniki in video games. So preposterous. It's a folk song. I guess you'd have to make like a version that's so similar, but is different enough. You can argue, no, it's not Korobaniki, it's Karabanoki. Didn't I kill this guy? Go on, Sanji. This is the guy that Spike Chunsoft chooses to make pathetic in every game he's in. Mr. I can't attack women, Sanji. Yeah, Happy Birthday is public domain. Maybe going like Happy Birthday, Mr. President might not be, but I mean, come on. Well, that scene in The Simpsons is a parody of that particular scene, so...
俺は男だ可愛いなんて思われたくないぞ
この俺を出し抜けると思うなよ
さあどうやら口を封じる
Boom, 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 boom. Come on, Buggy. Just go down. It will make it so much easier for all of us. Just realised this girl's got steampunk goggles as well. Koala is like perfect.
このままで終わる男と思うなよ
サメ側
Ow. Ow. Wow, Buggy. That was pretty mean. Yeah, but you would maybe take that out of a fighting game where the idea is to defeat the opponent. Ikue Otani, that's the voice of Pikachu. Whitebeard treated his crew like his sons, except for Blackbeard after he betrayed his pirate crew. Bon Bon. Speaking of the Bons, was it not on this stream recently that we dropped the bombshell of the Canadian voice actor for Teaselbon? It's kind of difficult to play Mega Man Legends now.
お前アブサロムとの結婚はどうした？誰がしますか？あんな変態と。
過信軽率おめえの弱点だ死に損ないのくせに黙って死にやがれ
ちゃっちゃと片付けちゃいましょう。
Oh man! This mode needs a retry button. Oh, this is fucking bullshit! Oh, come on! Go to fucking hell! Do not pass go! I lost Robin. The fucking Koala. Why do I keep calling her Robin? Is it because Robin used to be my crush? I think it is. I think because Robin used to be my One Piece crush. How do I activate it? How do I activate it? She is useless. She is absolutely useless. Nico Robin was voiced by Veronica Taylor. Ah. Why does that name ring a bell? Sonic X. Amy? Chris Thorndike? Hey Siri. Who is Veronica Taylor?
American voice actress, known for her dubbing work in
Ash Ketchum.
adaptations of Japanese. Ash Ketchum and his mother.
And Delia Ketchum. Ah. Thank you, Siri. Delia Ketchum. Ash Ketchum. Windows just did a memory clear of the taskbar, and that makes me worried that it's going to do a memory clear of the sources in a second. That'll be messy. Flowers in hand. Sanji is surrounded by beautiful women. But with these ladies, it's definitely look but don't touch. Are you telling me there are ladies for which it is look and touch? Am I looking in the wrong place? Okay. Badassery. Koala is the stuff of legends. Amazing strength, unparalleled beauty, unparalleled beauty, amazing strength, and unparalleled beauty. Oh yeah, she's the one with the hands that can come out of the ground. Oh. Gonna keep trying to pull her special off. Here we go. I get to see it once. Wow. Dead. Becca. Ooh. Complete a battle in every stage. Cute. Becca. Get eaten by a giant ghost. Buggy, Frankie, and Bon Clay are some of the nuttiest fighters in the world. Can you keep up with them? The answer is no. Let's find out. Some of the nuttiest fighters. Hello, have you forgotten Ivan? I think they've forgotten Ivan. A clown, a robo guy, and Jim Carrey. Oh yeah, it is Jim Carrey.
Super 傷つくぜ。
どうやら口を封じるしかないみたいね。
You're not cute at all. That's super hurtful. No, I'll tell you what's super hurtful. My fist, your face. This is super hurtful. Yeah! Fucking hell. I haven't landed a single scratch on him as Perona. This fight's quite intense. I'm holding block. Let me block an attack. I have this thing about fighting games that don't block when you hold block. Like, if you're in a combo, you should be able to hold block and then block the rest of the combo. The computer can block, like, 1,000 times in a row. But I'm never allowed to block. Ever. You know what, that is Jim Carrey, because look, he hasn't even shaved his legs. Hey, Tak. Daba daba. Is she saying dickhead or Tekken? Well, I guess we're not going to hear it. Nice one, Bon Clay. This mode's really quite fun. This mode is way more fun than the story mode.
許しください。もうお荷物。
I had a feeling he'd start the match with an attack.
まったくもう。
I'm not stupid. Need to be better at timing that. So like now. There we go. Now. Boom, boom, boom. Gorgeous, powerful, strong, beautiful, bountiful. Bodybuilder, these stoic fighters achieved great strength without a devil fruit, or even any weapons. So imagine how much stronger they would be if they ate some devil fruit. Jesus Burgess. Jesus is a One Piece character. Jesus Burgess. Oh my god! Jesus is a badass! Do you think it's not overpowered to have Jesus in your fighting game? Oh hey, I finally dealt some damage. Jesus doesn't need to eat devil fruit or use a weapon to be powerful. He's already the Son of God. The fuck did I just do? I don't like that Jesus is recovering all his health. That I hate. Yes! Kill, kill, kill. I just killed Jesus. I'm gonna surpass you. Oh, 100 opponents. I thought it was like, now you've gone and done it. Defeat Jesus. I feel like my life is incredibly blasphemous at the moment. I just beat up Jesus. And I just finished watching Tanya. And the whole time I'm just rooting for Tanya. Oh man, I feel incredibly blasphemous at the moment. Can't afford any new battle characters, can I? Oh wait, no. I can afford any of these that I want. Not that it matters, I've unlocked all the women. Let's go to support character. I think that with the Jesus rules, that makes you the new Jesus. Hmm. Increase the length of time of awakening. Unity Chain temporarily grants health regeneration and improved attack. Yes. Activate to immediately set the cooldown for support characters to 0. Defense is increased when abilities are not available. Activate to temporarily reduce consumption of the ability gauge and Haki. Oh, that's a guy. All guards to flash guards. Reduces ability gauge consumption. Yes. Create pirate crew. Temporarily have the burning gauge refill over time, but this is a waifu team. Health regeneration and increased attack. Reduces ability gauge consumption. Activate to temporarily have the burning gauge fill over time. Oh wait, I need to actually save the pirate crew. Ugh! I hate that it doesn't go save crew. You're saying Lola isn't a waifu? She's somebody's waifu. Somebody for whom there weren't any other available options. These three people may not be related by blood, but the pact that binds them remains true. Flame through.
思いっきりやらせてもらうぜ。
私だって必死こいて強くなったんだから。分かってるさ。その私の能力を持って膝をつかねえやつなどいねえんだ。
Hey Sushi, I feel like Sushi hangs around for a couple of minutes just to see what topics come up. So then he can come in with a related introduction. Indeed, I now have my team of waifus ready. That Luffy is gonna regret doing that.
そろそろ本気でいくよ。
Oh, here it comes! Such a fucking badass!
これで最後。
Oh! And she does say Tekken. Or at least something Ken. Ken will be fist.
しなさいよ。いや、食らいなさい。ロット。効かねえな。この。危ない
Oh man. Sucks to be you. This particular special, I get Junko Enoshima vibes. I'm sure anyone who's beaten Danganronpa 2 can totally understand why. The whole turning big. This game is absolute badassery. Got my butt handed to me, but what's important is that I survived. You've got some stuff. I've got some stuff for you to do. Just go ahead and do it. Okay, so another 10. These Paramecia Devil Fruit users have teamed up once more. Don't be tricked by their unique moves. Oh god, there's another version of Akainu. These guys still have their youth, but they know a thing or two young'uns don't. God. I'm in my 30s and I don't look like any of these guys. Sea Forest. Ah. Nourishing the young ones.
私が直々に腕を見てあげるギャブル。
はい、お願いします。お前みたいな余裕たっぷりなやつをひざまずかせるのが楽しいんだ。いい趣味してるわね。あんたのせいで透明変態野郎に大変な目に遭わされたんだから。ああ、アブサロムが勝手にしたことだ。俺は知らねえ。
Okay, the fights are gonna get tough from here. We've reached the next rank. But I feel like I can take on the world with Koala, really. Which is good! We're gonna access online no. If there's even anybody playing this game online at this point, it's probably all people who are very good at this game. This is bullshit! This is bullshit! Only I'm allowed to put the enemy in chains. Only I'm allowed to stun lock. Oh, absolutely. Pink Comets is to be shared with everyone. The stuff in the first folder is all stuff that I ripped off YouTube from videos. And then the stuff in the Route 35 folder is a 320 kilobytes per second rip of Route 35. If you're looking for recommendations, I recommend all of it. But particularly, their cover of Get Wild is fucking great. I can't play it on YouTube. Because YouTube incorrectly identifies it as the actual song. Dodged it! Ah, let me attack! Why weren't you this powerful when I was playing as you? Snowy Flower, I think that's tagged with the Japanese name. Snowy Flower is fun. Basically, there was a trend online on YouTube in the early days where these Japanese girls would like pretend to lip sync to the song Snowy Flower, and it was like this trend. So what Mifune did was, like, all these people lip-syncing and singing this song, let's take the piss out of them. So he did the world's worst cover of the song Snowy Flower, singing it like, and, like, doing all this, like, robot synth on his voice, making it sound awful, and then synced it up to the videos of people singing the song on their webcams. And that video is so much fun. But musically, it's still perfectly fine to listen to. I still enjoy listening to it all the same. Despite the fact it's like, every single note is completely wrong and stretched out. And there's intense vibrato. Oh, it's a good time. Pink Comets just... they had fun with it. And that I think that's why I like them so much, is they had fun with it. Their remix of Sweet Child of Mine, where they use a sound clip from Step Brothers. He's got a seagull on his head. Yeah, someone who uses it badly. But he knows how to do it, because songs on Route 35 have some really good vocoding. He knows how to do it properly. Snowy Flower was like this reaction to all these people making these videos singing the song on webcam. He's like, I'm sick of seeing them. I mean, that's the way I interpret it. If you watch the Snowy Flower video by Pink Comets, you'll see why I interpret it that way. It comes across like almost acidic in the way it's done, because it's just synced up perfectly with these people singing into their webcam, being all like, "I'm gonna be this serious singer. Everybody's gonna know who I am," and then it's like, yeah. Brilliant. So this is meant to be Tim Curry, right? This one. This character is meant to be Tim Curry, specifically in Rocky Horror Picture Show, right? Looks just like him. Maybe we need to go ask Oda. I'm glad that there's a long activation time on this special move. Yomp. Nom nom nom. There's no reason to not have an all-female team. Because then, if the computer makes you fight Sanji, you can't lose. This game's great. The story mode, I wasn't necessarily feeling it. I definitely felt it more than Kill la Kill If. I definitely prefer this game to Kill la Kill If. This mode in particular is a hell of a lot more fun. This kind of fighting game I can play for ages. Use special and unique again for a ghost trap. Oh, so I can explode them. I can explode them. Right. Kind of like the Ghost Kamikaze attack from Dragon Ball Z. Okay. Let's try it. Yeah, like that. Okay. I see. Doesn't do a lot of damage for how awkward it is to set up. Roman tic-tac sound. It sure is a lot better to hear it in 320 as opposed to the 160 kilobits per second you hear it on a live stream. That is a perfect CD rip. It's extremely unlikely the dead record label is gonna come after you, and in all but sure terms, the creators of that music approve me telling and showing it to the world. So you don't have to worry about, like, the copyright issue of it, because no one is going to enforce that copyright. And the creators want more people to hear their music. So. I figured there's no point me holding on to it like I was. The world needed to know who Pink Comets were. Like I said in the Sushi Bites video, they were referred to on Amazon as the Japanese Daft Punk. That is how they were referred to on the product listing. And yeah, there's definitely Daft Punk influence in them, as much as a lot of other 80s outfits and major 80s songs as well. There is a certain degree of plagiarism involved in that album, which is another reason why I don't think they'd be able to do much in the way of defending their copyright when so much of the album is pinched from elsewhere. Pinched well. Now that's the thing. Pinched well. There are songs that follow certain sound styles, certain styles from certain outfits. There is Real Thing is basically Take My Breath Away by Berlin. Roman Tic Tac Sound has like a touch of New Order in there. Steve Winwood Call on Me, or Valerie, Steve Winwood, for Mashona Rhythm, Devil Rhythm. So much of it's pinched, but it's pinched so well that it doesn't matter. Vapor, oh man, I should do that before anybody else does. Maybe I should remove the downloads until I've done that. No. I'll get on it straight away. There's a Vaporwave tutorial for Audacity that I need to read up. Why don't you come here and attack me, huh? Ah! There we go. Boing. Yeah, apparently there's like a really easy, straightforward tutorial for Audacity for like what to pitch it to. Do the Pink Comets wear masks? No. They did make music under pseudonyms, but I found both of the members of Pink Comets fairly easily. So they didn't do anything to hide their identities. Ooh, X-Drake is new. I haven't fought him yet. Wearing a mask is a mochi thing. And an escape route thing.
Ohio! One piece burning brother. Let's pray right now. Koala des. Owie. Owie. Kuso. ブクロス邪魔しないでバカ野郎 Fuck you またね
You know, wearing this mask makes me worse at this fucking game. She never said Snickers is very, very funny. You and your revisionist history. You was about to get me. Considering it barely lets you see what you're doing. Yeah. Think about how bad it was when I played through the whole of Town of Light in a skull mask. Oh. That was one of the biggest mistakes I've ever made on live stream. No, not the mask. Just playing that game was the biggest mistake. Imagine having a character called Smoker and then making them just have lollipops. Town of Light was a heavy game for a game with light in the title, yeah. Ah! My weather forecasts are perfect! That should have hit. Speaking of pissed off Japanese businessmen, the Saga of Tanya the Evil is really good, and you should watch it. Last night I went to bed at 2 a.m. because I stayed up and finished the Saga of Tanya the Evil review for Random Access, so please, look forward to that. It was renamed to Chaser. Oh, that's such a boring name. Muggy Lord and Princess. Perona called herself a guest, but to Mihawk, she was an uninvited freeloader. Smoke just came out of his mouth. Amazing. Like they didn't even try. Tondemo Crisis, yeah. All he wants to do is get home. So when it says appeal event, that means that it's a cutscene that's specific to those characters. That's cool. I wonder why this game didn't get dubbed. Was there an issue with, like, licensing a dub? So I'm pretty sure the show still gets dubbed. Maybe they just thought it wasn't worth the effort. All these voice lines. Only, like, Dragon Ball Z games and Naruto games get English dubs. Yeah, Kill la Kill didn't have an English dub. Oh wait, it did. Fist of the North Star, Ken's Rage didn't have an English dub. Oh wait, it did. Picks out a few more examples and claims that that's all the evidence he needs. Yeah, Bleach didn't have an English dub. Oh wait. It did. Ken's Rage 2 didn't have a dub. You know what? I think you're right. I think you're right. It didn't. They dubbed the first one, and then they didn't dub the second one. I think because at that point they realized that they weren't going to make loads of money off it. Maybe Ken's Rage didn't do too hot, so they didn't bother dubbing the second one.
ブサロムとの結誰
我が一味のスーパー考古学者ロビンじゃねえかよ。
変わらないわね、フランキー。
おや美しいお嬢さん、パンツ脱いでもよろしいですか？
いいわけないでしょ。
Well, at least he asked nicely. We played through both Ken's Rage and Ken's Rage 2 on this live stream, and I tell you, Ken's Rage 1 was definitely superior. Second one was good, but gotta level with you. I like my Warriors games with a jump button. They took the jump out of Ken's Rage 2. It's amazing how much a jump makes all the difference for me. Did number 3 have a cel-shaded look? It did, didn't it? I think 3 was the one that I played the most. Oh. Corona. Gotta be kidding me. It's alright. I've activated it. See you on the high seas. Is that like fight everybody? See you on the high seas. Oh, 30 ultimate attacks. Okay. Japan doesn't like G Gundam. Why not? I think that alone has just decided what my first Gundam will be. Ah! This is the problem with having way too many fucking DVDs. Deal with it in a second. Japan doesn't like G Gundam. I guess I'm going to be prioritizing this then. After I, well, I haven't actually started Bento yet. I could start G Gundam. Sa. Sounds like a good place for me to start with Gundam then. And it's a mess. I'm just gonna have to leave it as it is and deal with it at the end of the stream. I have over 600 DVDs, Blu-rays, UMDs, and VHSs in my Asia collection. It's really difficult dealing with how many I have.
巨人空手なんて可愛くね。一緒にやってみれば良さがわかるはずだよ。
あんた好きな料理はあるか？てめえらと飯なんざ食えるか？バカにしてんのか？この俺を誰だと思っていやがる。
誰でもいいわよ。敵だっていうことが分かっていれば。
次だ。
Oh, nice! So I can watch it, and it's not even related to any of the other Gundams. Oh! Oh, you're just selling it to me. I think I will make it my next show. I guess my last question is, did it get an English dub? As far as I understand, it was Turn A that didn't, and all the others did, right? It's a solid dub, alright. I feel like I've been lucky recently with the shows that I've watched, that they've all had good dubs. I rewatched Negima recently. That's a fucking awful dub. But Tanya had a good dub. Squid Girl had a good dub. Cowboy Bebop had an exceptional dub. Been really lucky recently with the anime that I picked and the quality of their dubs. Why are you running away from me? Are you scared? That's why you're running away from me, loser. Ah. Nom nom nom. You got ghosted. You got broasted and ghosted. Yeah, Squid Girl had a season 2 that didn't come out on DVD. It is dubbed, but it's a different cast, as far as I've heard. That would be the Animax dub, and that would be the only person who's the same in all, I believe, is Squid Girl. I'd let her ghost me any day, and I'd still be back for more, lol. Yeah, me too. There's a reason why she's the thumbnail. Perfect Harmony. Cats and Dogs. View 50 appeal events. Ah, nice. That just came naturally from playing this mode. I love it. This game is just so endlessly replayable. In terms of just fights. There's some versus achievements I can probably squeeze out pretty easy as well. Okay, look, just let me activate my power-up, alright? It's ridiculous that you can't activate your partner powers while you're getting pummeled. There's no reason why you should restrict it to when I'm not taking hits. There'll do. Oh, I dodged it! Mother of God! Those mini hollows are absolutely useless. I think I realized why I'm into her. She looks like a female Rock Lee from Naruto. Up-and-coming Marines, Admiral Fujitora, Vice Admiral Smoker, a human weapon. Together they all support the Marines. Fuck the Marines. I have no concerns now over One Punch Man being handled well. It's Spike Chunsoft at the helm. Just like this. Given how bad Jump Force was, and that being Spike Chunsoft, I was concerned. No. Their pedigree is good. Jump Force is an exception. It's an exception to their output. If One Punch Man is even remotely as stylish as this, then I'm not concerned. I think we'll have a good game on our hands. It's just the 27th of February just can't come fast enough. Oh, fucked up that boat. Nice one.
急所に当たったんだわ。
Yatta! Guess I've unlocked another set of missions then. Oh, this is the guy who's like, ah, cease this pointless fighting, ah! And then he almost got killed. Another 10 missions! And it's all annoying characters from here. Right, okay. Tim Curry, Jim Carrey, and whoever Robin's based off. Healing hormones. I'd much rather have a Senzu bean, to be honest.
史上最強のオカマキング遠慮はいらぬ本気で来るがよ
そのつもり
許さぬ
Dashing into her probably wasn't a smart idea. I was expecting her to jump. Then I dash into her and thus past her. Usually a pretty sound tactic. The enemy threw me for a loop there. Two, three. Oh, whoops! Did I do that? God damn it, Jim Carrey. You've only been able to make the pink comets sound demented. So you've been able to make the pink comets sound like the pink comets. Here it comes! Oh! God, I wish she'd do that to me. should have a bit of money to spend now. I will become Admiral. Complete a poster from Kobe's list.
すごいだわいな。手配書がたくさん。どれも。
When you accidentally eat too many of those Roman Tic Tacs. What are you expecting? They're going to be seriously out of date. Can't afford anyone. They're typically 500,000 a pop. Pirate King ambitions. Oh, missions that require using specific skills. Wait. Oh gosh, and there's a load of those too! There's so many! So many posters. Imagine completing all of these. Wanted. Lecherous character. Everybody's got, like, the same eyes. We'll do a couple more. And then, I think I'll put, Burning Blood to bed. I'm definitely glad I checked out these other modes. This game is way better outside of its restrictive story mode.
全くもう。
Surprised that building's still standing after what I did. I definitely see us playing another One Piece game. At the very least, Unlimited World Red, which I have on Steam. Wouldn't mind playing World Seeker as well. The open world One Piece game. More One Piece would be tight. One Piece, PS4. What's kicking around on PS4? At some point this year, we have to do Attack on Titan: Wings of Freedom. These stages have always been here. I just ignored them. Like, we don't look at that corner. One Piece, more like never done piece. Haw haw. Hey hey. I want a One Piece game that's an endless runner, just like the series is. How's it doing, Dong Dong? We can go a little bit longer, seeing as Dong Dong's here. Still seems weird calling you that. You don't mind Mom, do you? Fans will start releasing filler guides for the runner game. One Piece Grand Line Runner. Yes. I could see this working. Is this not that other guy that I fought, but with a hat on? It must be like an alternate costume. Yeah, this game has DLC, like a lot of it. I feel satisfied enough with what I've played. I don't need any DLC. Bartholomew Kuma. Kuma means bear. Just do the same combo and win. Kumon, the Learning Enrichment Center. Is that a Canada thing? Hey Dong Dong, is that a Canada thing? Here's the girl from the thumbnail. Ah! Go on. Yeah. Nom. There is a way I like to finish fights, and that way is to eat the enemy with my giant ghost. Get all, like, massive Junko Enoshima and just splat them. Yeah, how does Aokiji relate to Kusan? This pair studied for years to become doctors. One wants to cure everyone. One is a surgeon of death. Chopper, surgeon of death. Hey, Invade Attack. I'm not sure what the heck you're talking about, but okay. I'm gonna play as Koala, invincible badass Koala. Random lines from hentai out of context. Isn't that the hentai dictionary for typing of the dead overkill? Boing! Oh, so it's a place you send students to make them get better grades. Like, isn't it well documented that shit like that doesn't work? The game's like, I know what you're trying to do. I won't let you. Too bad. Leveling up all these characters I won't use! New character, Kobe. He just cries when you try to use him. I'm going to just unlock all the sets. Maybe I'll complete them all another time. I don't expect we'll come back to this for a stream, but you never know. We might go 3 parts. I don't... It depends how I feel, really. I was definitely surprised by how good this was. I put it in the PS4 yesterday afternoon thinking, One Piece, you know, we can play it, we can have a laugh. And you know, we could talk about how One Piece will never get finished. That One Piece will die with its creator. Ha ha ha. Lol lol lol. And then it turned out that I really liked this. A lot. I already have my waifu team, so I must do as much as possible with the waifu team. I guess that's a fact. Wowie, how long have we been going? Almost 2.5 hours. Completed a poster in the wanted section, Secret of Youth. Two of these is an extra character. Well, a weak one. Bone Man. Is his name Bones or is it Skelly?
Namiさんと戦えるなんて記念にパンツ見せてもらってもよろしいですか？
一度だって見せたことないでしょ。そろそろお灸を据えてあげないとね。ああ、お前どういうつもりだ。お許しください、森谷様。どうやら口を。
Yeah, I have no idea what happened, but he just took a chunk of... Again! Okay, I wonder what the trick is here. What? Poor Koala is gone. I would tell you his backstory, but it's spoilers for you, Matt. You see, when you die, you're going to isekai into the One Piece world as this skeleton, and that's why you're obsessed with panties. I knew that was the reason. Oh. Let's assume I'm never gonna watch all of One Piece. It's okay if you want to spoil it. So sad. My life is so sad. I think he really is a reincarnation of me. Eat the one-up fruit. So he lives forever, but as a skeleton. Oh, I see. I don't have this Fujitora guy. He looks pretty strong. Dead, dead. Games like never let down your guard. I don't think I've guarded once in this fight. Joke's on you! I would rather die an isekai into a Pretty Cure character, specifically a character who becomes a Pretty Cure. I wouldn't mind isekaiing into the world of Pretty Cure if I got to marry one of the Pretty Cures. And by one of the Pretty Cures, I specifically mean Homare. Being a prince or a princess sounds like a lot of work. You could be one of those princes or princesses that leaves the palace and goes out on an adventure. So long as you're not an insipid poison that will destroy the world, not really a problem if you get isekai'd into a beautiful princess. Oh, princess, won't you use the correct fork and knife for your fruit? Yeah, go fuck yourself. You know, you haven't been the same since you went and saved the world. Shut up, Sebastian! Bring me another cider. You're so rude. Your father would not have stood for this language. Yeah, well, my father doesn't stand. Oh, fuck off. Homare is mine. Oh, so you're gonna spawn into that world then. So what if I took Lala Hagoromo? Then how would you react? You can't have both, my friend. You can't have both. It's either one or the other. You have to choose. Knowing full well that the one you turn down is the one that I take. And you move up with the wild moves of these Zone Devil Fruit users. Princess, why do you have a harem? Shut up, Sebastian. Have you found me any good subjects recently? Royal subjects. Loyal subjects. Fucking stupid little reindeer. Goat, or whatever the fuck you are. Lun Lun is mine. Okay, I'll take Lun Lun. Obviously inferior to Homare, but okay. Okay, come at me. Not until I've activated it. Come on. There we go. Nice one. Oh, she's a princess too. She's even better. Wait, how much of the health bar does that move take off? That was over half of a health bar. Wow. Okay. To be fair, I do have a partner character that boosts attack. Beat one of these to get another trophy. Okay. That I can do. Over 70! If I look half as good as that when I'm 70. Yes, I've noticed that clothing has taken battle damage. There's basically 2 sets of clothes, damaged and undamaged. As soon as you take damage, the clothes turn to the damaged clothes. I know this because if you look at the thumbnail for this stream, I made it using a character model from this game. So I've seen the damage on the character models from when I've posed the character model to get the correct body shape to go into the Photoshop document, and then everything is cleanly smoothed out in Photoshop. The amount of work that goes into producing my thumbnails for something that a lot of people won't see is ridiculous. I put so much work into my thumbnails. I put more work into them than I do into playing games on stream. My thumbnails are high effort. There was a time when my thumbnails were low effort. Like, because nobody else put lots of effort into their thumbnails. You're a true Anon. You are. You are mysterious. I'll give you that. As far as people I know on the internet go, you are incredibly mysterious. Why do you bring this up? Are you, like, secretly a serial killer or something? Fucking otaku nerds. They're all serial killers. Maybe you talk from experience. Maybe you are a princess. And that's how you know how boring life as a princess would be. Oh, come on! Sorry, did I activate story mode by mistake? This difficulty level is ridiculous. How dare the game get hard the further I get in it? You're just the neighborhood pervert. Oh my god, that's the first wanted poster that I have lost today. That is the first wanted poster I have lost. I'm OP too, it should balance out. God, if I'm half this strong when I'm 70... How many attacks in a combo? I can't block every hit. It's not possible to block every hit. Then we got Nami, whose special never fucking works for me. The computer seems particularly good at blocking it. Is it my fault for choosing to play as waifus and not real characters?
本気で行くよ。
Oh, at least Whitebeard's dead. Maybe I can struggle through the last character. No. No. There's no way I'm doing this with Brooke remaining. This guy has that move where he takes like half my health bar off. And I have no idea how he does it. Grabs me from behind and wrecks me. Done it. Whew. It is the game that is wrong. Waifus are always number one. Right, I should get a trophy for winning this match, right? Yeah. Have a look, see who I can afford. Secret of Youth. Oh, new? Yeah, I know they're new. Takes you from behind and bones you. I thought so, he's got giant earlobes. I'm 2 characters off completing the the roster. Oh no, 3 characters off. I don't have Blackbeard yet. I could at least go until I max out the roster. What are we looking at? 3 hours. No, we're going to stop here. I feel like I put a good amount of time into this game today. Flamingo's on the front cover. Even though he's not in the story mode. And like, neither's Sabo, right? So they're both on the front cover. Yeah, I don't think we'll come back to Burning Blood as a stream game, but I definitely will come back to it to finish the other wanted posters just in my own time. No stream later today. I'm sure there's other people you can watch. People who say things like, "No." Don't know if he's streaming tonight, actually. Do the sign off and then... Not quite 6 o'clock. I could maybe go out for a bit. But then I'll spend money. I don't particularly want to spend money. Oh, I'll figure out what I'm doing. I might go out and buy some...
Plums.
No. Until next time! If we live that long.
Plums. No.
Hey!
Why don't you understand that anime belongs in the trash?
Fuck off!